Good evening, it's Rob Yates here, CEO of Tetrakey.com, and welcome to episode number 49 of Tetrakey TV. Brought to you this evening by me. There we go, that's my rhyme. Welcome, it's Friday evening. I've slept, which is amazing. Had a rock star day, and I'd just like to say thank you to all of you who watch our Facebook Live TV, whether it be on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, listen to it on our iTunes podcast, or on SoundCloud, wherever you are, Medium, so on and so forth, wherever you are, we are so grateful for the opportunity to be able to give you our thoughts about how we go about growing our businesses, developing them, and B, so that we hope that you are executing and actioning this stuff so that you are having similar successes to us. And so thank you very much to all of you who've shared, liked, commented, done a little heart thing, or whatever it may be. It means the world to us, and without you participating in this with us, frankly, it would just be like a diary that nobody ever sees. So thank you very much. I can't quite believe that this is episode number 49 for 2017. Where is this year going to? But genuinely, it is. Monday will be episode number 50. And that's slowly taking us towards 1/5 of the way through all of our Facebook Lives for this year. This evening, what it is I'd like to talk to you about is, are you focusing on the right part of your business? It's such a critical question for you to answer and ask yourself, because in my experience as a business coach, so many people focus on less than ideal parts of their business. And here's the thing, every one single part of your business is important, but focusing on the right part at the right time really is your key to success. So that's what we're going to focus on this evening. Are you focused on the right part of your business? Your ticket to the game this evening is to click like, click share, give a little heart like this or something if you're on Instagram, or a thumbs up if you're on YouTube, and just help us out. Just spread the love. Just demonstrate to your community that you are a leader and that you will offer them support, guidance, and the opportunity to perform at a higher level. So, without further ado, today we are 4 days from your opportunity to download our second book. What I'd like to start doing before you do have that opportunity is start making some notes for yourself on the things that you could most do with improving. Maybe based on this evening's content or the past couple of weeks' content, but what are the things you need to learn more about? Now, you know what those are, because probably those are the things you don't want to do. I've got a guy I do some business with on occasions who's passionate about marketing, as long as it's just via Google. Yeah, loves marketing, as long as it's just via Google. However, all of the other social media platforms, they're a bit too personal, and anything that involves knocking on doors, handing out leaflets, and cold calling, that's a bit too much. Networking sits somewhere okay. So here's the thing, if you are that individual, the things you need to be concentrating on is those other areas of marketing. So before you get the opportunity to read it, please have a think. For those of you who had our first book and now have got the second book, I'm going to be asking you to write a little review for us in the next couple of weeks. Maybe even do a little review on YouTube. And if you get a chance to do that before I send you the email, that would be wonderful. So thank you very much to all those of you who do take the time over this weekend to do a little maybe YouTube or MP4 review, and just email it to us or send us the link. We love to hear that stuff from you, and it really helps us frame our third book and our fourth book that Mark and I have already started recording. It's quite exciting at the moment. Our business coaching subscription service is going to go live next week, where we are going to give you 12 months business coaching for the price of one. In fact, probably even less than one. Mark's in London. In fact, he might even be in Scotland by now, actually. He's been in London for the past 48 hours. Has gone on a bachelor party this weekend with his best friend. And he's been busy filming some of that subscription service throughout London, throughout the UK capital city. I'm going to be doing some of the same for you in Dubai, all over the US, back here in South Africa, and we've got Italy, France, all sorts of places this year we're going to bring the subscription service to you from. So, without further ado, let's carry on with this evening's topic. Are you concentrating on the right area of your business? So, here's the truth. There is no one right area to concentrate on, but there's definitely better and worse places, and there's definitely a bit about holding ourselves accountable for who and how we are and our natural tendencies. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, you see, personally speaking, if that's okay for a minute, I have a habit of building amazing programs and products. I love building amazing programs and products. I love building things that bring together thought leaders from across the world to provide a product for you wonderful people that will and they are truly game-changing and truly significant to you. However, all of that comes at a cost, you see, because all of that time, effort and energy spent in that one direction, for me, means that I take my eye off other balls. Frankly, I drive my accountant crazy because my books are never as he would like them. I sometimes get lost and don't go and do enough sales visits because I'm trapped in this world of developing amazing products. And so what is it for you, and where do you get trapped in your business? Do you get trapped in the online part of your business and you don't do face-to-face? Do you get trapped in making loads and loads and loads and loads of sales, but you're never quite too sure what you are selling and therefore struggle to deliver? Do you get trapped in the operational part of your business, trying to make the business with the most beautiful processes and systems, and yet you don't have enough customers and cash coming in to make the systems truly work, and therefore the level of profit coming out the other end isn't high enough? What is it? So to start with, what is it for you? What is the thing that you spend large amounts of time doing in the business? Now, it would be very easy, and some people who do what I do would say, you know, the right part for most business owners to be spending their time in is marketing, followed by sales, followed by product, followed by so on and so forth. But that's simply not the case. I know lots of business owners who are wonderful marketers who never ever get traction because they've got terrible product. And sorry if that's somebody I've said that to today, because there's a small chance there is. And what I mean by that is not terrible product, but they don't have a product that's matched to the wants and needs of the marketplace. I have other clients I work with who are wonderful about feeling what it is that customers want. You know, they know the beat of the business, but then struggle to go and adapt their business and their business product range to meet the wants and needs of the customers that they already know. And I have other people who are really very, very, very operational. Everything has to be systems oriented. Everything has to be purpose and blah, 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 and so on and so forth, and a procedure for everything. And yet they never have enough business coming into the business. And so there is no one right part. But here's a thought for you. If you were to go and analyse your business and you were to go and think about, well, what could I improve? Go and look at your diary for the past 3 weeks and think about how many hours have you spent in purposeful, designed, functional marketing? Be that, and that should include things like digital and social media. That should include things like cold calling and knocking on people's doors, and it should also include things like networking. How many hours have you spent doing that? And in the average business, that should look like 30 to 50%. That should lead very, very neatly and nicely into a whole series of people who want to buy. And so how many hours have you spent in sales meetings? And not just in meetings, but in meetings where you have closed the deal in the past week, 3 weeks. Then how much time have you spent listening to the information coming from the marketplace and improving, tweaking, changing, and adding products and services to what it is you've got to do? How many hours have you spent building procedures and systems, and how many hours have you spent working with your people, your workforce? And when you've got all those hours in place, you should have a pretty good picture of where your time is being spent. And then think about, well, what's your problem? What's the problem in your business? Do you have not enough clients? Well, the question there is, how much time are you spending in terms of marketing and sales? Do you get lots of interest but you don't close often enough? Well, how much time are you putting towards learning in terms of refining and reflecting upon your sales practices and principles? And so on and so forth. Analyse your business and work out where is the right area in the business for you to be spending the most amount of time now going forward. Now that will change week in, week out. But I could argue that a business owner with less than 10 full-time employees should be spending 40% of their diary on marketing and 30% on sales, because in most cases, if you've got 10 or less employees, your workforce will be doing the delivery of products and product management for you. So how is your business? What is it that you're doing? How are you ensuring that you're taking that marketing spend and getting sales out of it? So that's it for this evening. I mean, what is one right area? The right area is there is no right area. However, there is the trap of spending too much time in your favourite area and not ensuring that the business is propped up well enough in the others. And as I said, marketing and sales has to lead the way, even if the product isn't 100% complete yet. It's amazing that in Marketing and Sales Principles, I announced to the world that Mark and I were going to have a book completed. I announced a date of the 1st of March. We hadn't even started writing the book. But that marketing and sales and that we're going to do it carried forward to us doing it and getting it to our current people who've read our first book. And so don't worry about marketing and selling before the product's been finished. If you do that, you'll just be replicating what Bill Gates did with Microsoft, who sold the Microsoft operating software to, I believe it was Hewlett-Packard, but please correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I think it was HP, before he'd even started building it. He sold it and then went and built it. So there we go. There's my thoughts for this evening for you on where it is you need to be spending some time. The challenge is to go and analyse the past 3 weeks, allocate it against how you've spent that time, and then consider your problem in the business and look at your time allocation with regards to the problem. If you don't have enough customers, my fair bet would be that you haven't personally, and it is personally, spent enough time concentrating on marketing and sales. So there we go. That's it for this evening. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. You spend some time getting some work done, but also those other important things of spending time with your family and your friends. Tomorrow I'm going out for lunch for my wife's birthday. Can't wait till that. And tonight I'm going to get another good night's sleep. So have a great weekend. Enjoy it. Spend time doing whatever it is that makes you recharge your batteries, get stuff done, and get ready to hit next week hard. Just a little reminder for you, if I 1/5 of the way through my Facebook Lives for 2017. You are now 1/5 of the way through 2017, and you've only got 4/5 left, which means you better hurry up if you want to achieve your goals this year. Cool. Have a great next 3 days. I'll see you Monday. Stay awesome.